Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Triple H sent a message to Jacob Fatu after he successfully defended the WWE United States Championship at Backlash. The closing moments of the match saw the debut of Jeff Cobb, who played a major role in the Samoan Werewolf retaining his title. Cobb recently departed New Japan Pro Wrestling after an 8-year stint with the company. He held the IWGP Tag Team Championship thrice and the Never Openweight Championship once during his time in the company, and was also a member of the United Empire faction. Fatu, who was in action in a fatal 4-way match, put the title on the line against LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre. With Knight seemingly on the verge of regaining his title, Solo Sikoa helped his bloodline stablemate by introducing Cobb into the picture. On X, Triple H sent a message after Jacob Fatu's win, once again calling him the Destroyer. Statement made. At @JacobFatu_WWE, the Destroyer. Hashtag and still hashtag Backlash, wrote Triple H. Jacob Fatu is in his first reign as a singles champion in WWE. He won the United States Championship at WrestleMania 41 by dethroning LA Knight, ending his second reign with the title. It remains to be seen what's next for the bloodline after Cobb's debut. The roar of the WWE Universe filled the air inside a sold-out arena in Philadelphia. Monday Night Raw had been electric all night, but nothing had prepared the crowd for the seismic shift about to shake the foundation of WWE. As the main event ended and the lights dimmed, an unfamiliar yet increasingly dominant theme song echoed through the arena. Dominance has arrived. Out walked Jacob Fatu, the unhinged wrecking ball of the new bloodline. Dressed in a sleeveless hoodie, hair tied in a knot, and intensity radiating from his eyes, Fatu strode down the ramp like he owned the place. For weeks, he'd been dismantling top-tier talent, Kevin Owens, Louisiana Knight, even Sheamus. Now, with Solo Sikoa by his side, he had become the enforcer of Roman Reigns' legacy during the Tribal Chief's absence. Fatu grabbed the mic and stared into the camera lens. Ain't no one man in the back who can stop me. Ain't no GM. Ain't no legend. Ain't no bloodline without me. I'm the one who breaks necks and checks respect. And if you don't like it, come say it to my face. The crowd jeered, but a Fatu chant also bubbled up, conflicted admiration for the chaos he had brought. The camera cut to the back. A flurry of backstage crew members parted like the Red Sea as Triple H, in a suit, but with his old game scowl, walked down the hallway with purpose. The chief content officer of WWE wasn't here to play games. His jaw was clenched, fists tight. Michael Cole's voice echoed in disbelief. Wait a minute. Is Triple H heading to the ring right now? Moments later, his music hit. The crowd exploded. Jacob Fatu didn't flinch. He leaned on the ropes, eyes locked on the veteran walking toward him. When Triple H entered the ring, the two stood face to face, neither man blinking. Triple H reached for a mic. The crowd quieted, anticipation crackling like static. Jacob Fatu. You wanted someone to come say it to your face. Here I am. The crowd popped. I've watched what you've done since stepping into WWE. You've taken out some of our best. You've dropped people on their heads, walked away laughing, and called it dominance. And I'll give credit where it's due, you're a freak of nature. You're dangerous. You've got that Samoan warrior blood in your veins. I respect that. Fatu nodded slowly, smirking. But here's the part you don't seem to get. This is my house. This ring? This company? This empire you're trying to burn to the ground? I helped build it. Brick by brick. And I won't let you disrespect the legacy that men like The Rock, Roman Reigns, and even your own father helped create. A murmur of surprise swept through the crowd as Triple H invoked the Tonga Kid, Jacob Fatu's father. Your bloodline? It runs deep. You've got greatness inside of you. But you've also got rage. And if you don't learn to control it, if you think for a second you're bigger than the WWE, you're going to crash and burn before you even hit the top. Fatu scoffed and grabbed his mic. You don't control me, old man. You ain't the tribal chief. I ain't looking for permission, I'm looking for a fight. The game smiled. Good. Because I've got a message for you, from the board, from the locker room, and from every fan you've disrespected. We're not gonna stand back while you tear this place apart. Triple H stepped closer. So here's the deal. At SummerSlam, you want to prove you're the future? You'll get your shot. I'm putting you in a match against someone who doesn't care how many tables you've smashed or how many bodies you've left in your wake. The crowd leaned in. "You'll be going one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar." The arena erupted. Fatu's expression didn't change, but his eyes lit up like fire. "You feeding me, Brock? Good. Just remember something, Hunter. When I'm done suplexing that big man's head into the mat and making him bleed, don't say I didn't warn you. I'm not here to play your politics. I'm here to take over." Triple H stepped back and lowered the mic, but then paused. "One more thing." He turned around and looked Jacob dead in the eyes. "The bloodline you're trying to uphold? They've already started whispering. They're not sure if you're the future, or just a ticking time bomb. You want respect, Jacob? Earn it. Or else the only thing you'll be remembered for is being the monster we had to put down." Triple H dropped the mic with a thud. The two men stared each other down as security filled the ringside area, ready in case the volatile Fatu exploded. But the Samoan monster just grinned, then backed up slowly out of the ring, never breaking eye contact with the game. Raw faded to black with one message burned into the minds of every viewer. Jacob Fatu vs. Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam. And behind it all, Triple H's warning hung heavy in the air.